loudspeaker. Okay. If you cannot, then maybe you have to go home and finish up this worksheet. I saw somebody. You finished it. Okay. Somebody did finish it. So maybe you can do that. Okay. You go back home and get on YouTube. All right. And you type Steve Jobs speech. Okay. And later I'm going to show you how does it look like. Okay, this is a very famous speech that Steve Jobs made in Princeton University? Stanford University back in like 5 or 6 years ago. And he's going to tell you a lot of things about his life and also some very meaningful events in his life. Okay, so if we cannot, it's not working. Okay, this is how it looks like on YouTube. Okay, so maybe you get on YouTube and try to finish up yourself. And don't bother to try to find the whole script. I know there are a lot of the whole script has been translated into Chinese, into different kind of languages. Okay, but I still very wish you to, love you if you want to use this videotape to practice your listening comprehension. All right, now that's my original purpose for that. I think it will work. All right, so on your worksheet, you get to keep all my worksheets today. Oh, nice. Okay. So don't forget, when you get back home, next time you're going to do the presentation on your warm-up worksheet today. Okay, the question part. Okay, you ask people, you write down people's action, and next time when you get into the classroom, and we'll do the presentation at that time. Okay, and then you have to finish up this listening worksheet at home. Okay, all right, and do you know how to use ICANN? Yes, I believe everybody does. Okay, I have already put all the worksheet on ICANN. Okay, so I need to use ICANN to collect all your worksheet because on ICANN, I can give you comments and you get to see your score on that. All right? Okay, and I can know who did turn in the assignment in time and who was late. Okay, so turn in this worksheet on ICANN. Okay, so you download it and key in all the answers and upload it again on ICANN. Got it? Okay. And one more exciting work. Also, look at that here. You will get to see this worksheet on ICANN. Okay, blank. Okay, so you need to finish up. Okay, first, please tell me 3 stories that Jobs told you. Okay, about what? Okay, so blah, blah, blah. Make sure key terms. And you're very welcome to discuss it on Facebook or any assets. Okay, Zoomio as well. Okay, whatever. Okay. So you can do some after-work discussion with your partner, with anybody in the class. And question number 2 in job speech, what were the incidents? Or he's telling you something about connecting the dots. The dots is the end and those dots. So I would like to ask you, what were the incidents and what were the dots contribute to his success later on? So he's going to tell you something in his speech. Okay, and you need to get into a little bit details. For example, like why did he drop out from his college? He never made it. He never get to graduate from college. Okay, so officially he's a high school graduate. But he thought that this experience gave him a lot. Okay, this experience of dropping out of college influenced him a lot. Okay, so I need you to get into a little bit deeper into that. So why did he drop out from his college? Use simple sentence to answer my questions. Okay, you don't have to dictate. You don't have to write down every single word he said. Okay, which is kind of 不能讲 stupid, but it's not very practical. Okay, so I need you to learn the skill to grasp the main ideas. Okay, and be able to retell it by yourself. Okay, because this is a very important skills when you communicate to people, when you take TOEFL, TOEIC, different kind of English tests. Okay, you should be able to grasp the main ideas and reveal and retell it. Okay, all right. Now, and also he told you something about nice things after he dropped out from his college, and then he dropped in. See 好奇怪 you use very strange word. Drop out 就是退学或者是休学。And drop in, he went back to school again. Okay, why did he do that? And what are the nice things that he did? Okay, and he also tell you, 10 years later, how did those experiences pay off? See, you learned another few terms. Paid off means something paid off, 就是值得的。Okay, paid off 就是值得。Okay. 过了这么辛苦的一段日子，他值得了，有一些回馈了 paid off. So 10 years later, how did those experiences pay off? And watch out for those fill in the blanks. 这边呢，I'm very mean to give you the fill in the blanks. 这是填充题哦。So when you see this, means you have to write down exactly the sentence he told you. Okay. So you cannot, he said, according to John, you cannot connect the dots when you look forward. So only when you are looking backwards. Okay, so it is telling you something, you know, some meaningful events. You don't even know it when it happens to you, but when you look back in your life, then you will see the significance, the meaning of those events. Okay, so you need to fill in the blanks, complete the sentence by what he said. 所以你要听清楚 you have to listen very clearly, going back and forth. I know some of you, maybe you cannot understand the whole thing, but this is the nice thing about YouTube. You can always go backwards and forward, backwards and forward for a few times, okay, until you get it, all right? How? And also this sentence. And then number 3, also fill in the blanks. Please complete the sentence for me. Luckily, he found things he loved to do early in his life. So his Mac computer, 就是那个 Apple computer, his Mac computer was started in what year? Okay, in where? 你知道他在哪里开始 Where did he build his first computer? Somewhere you would never imagine. Okay. So he started to build his computer in where and at the age of what? Okay, 好，他年轻的时候 pretty young. And later it's developed into a how many dollars company? Very big company. With how many employees? At the age of what? Okay, he became very successful at a very young age. All right. Okay, so that's the peak of his life. And this is the lymphoma, that's the peak. So, and how did he get fired by his own company? Something bad happened to him. Okay, ridiculous. So he got fired by his own company. So I'm asking you how? What happened? Okay. And what actually began to dawn? 这个 dawn 是原本指的是daybreak 那个黎明的意思。So something began to dawn and something good happened, turning good. Okay, getting better. Okay, 这个 dawn 是动词it's a verb. Okay. So what actually began to dawn? Something good happened. Okay. And what did he see or understand at that time? Okay. And what did he do to find his own way again? So he was lost at that time, at the peak of his life, at the very most successful moment of his life. But actually he was lost. And then he got back. Okay, he was kind of like, according to him, he was like, somebody hit him with a rock. Okay, and he realized something. Okay, so what did he do to find his own way, and some best thing that might happen to him. So you need to listen to his speech, okay? And how are you going to be truly satisfied with your works? And he says something about you're going to find a job, and how you're going to find a job. Okay, what kind of job that you will need to follow your heart or something. Okay, how? So please do listen to the, watch the videotape and try to finish up my fill in the blank with questions. Okay, and for part 2, you don't have to finish it. Okay, these questions are for your partner again. Okay, so next week when we come back, I wish we can have some time for you to discuss those questions with your partner. Okay? Okay, how? I'm sorry that our videotape didn't work though. Okay, so this will be your homework. So you got 7 days to finish it. Okay. Another thing, you need to finish one presentation and one worksheet. And next week, yeah, I definitely, I'm sure that we're gonna listen to the tape right here. Okay, I will review the whole YouTube tape again. Okay, in the class. So I need some key terms. I need to explain it to you. Okay. And so I will upload this worksheet all on iPad, okay, so you need to you can find it easily. And this is your extra work. You know, I like to bet. Those points is extra points. Okay, you can win those extra points like you playing the video game Mario. 知道马里奥吗？它常常会掉金币，对不对 ？Okay, this worksheet is that gold points. Okay, and you can win those extra points by doing something. Okay, next week, right here in this building, from Monday to Wednesday, 3 days, at noon, from 12 o'clock to 1:30, this building is going to be very busy and very noisy. You know why? No. You don't know? Okay. Then show up next Monday at noon at 12 o'clock in the lobby. And you'll see, because from next week, continuously for 3 days, you will have 19 countries, 19 different countries around the world, 19 students from those countries. They are going to show you the food they eat, the fantastic things their culture and country have. So they are going to build a lot of booths underneath and make a lobby there, okay? And continuously for 3 days. So you can enjoy their dances. On Monday they're going to have their dances, and you can taste their food, okay? So this extra points is for those people who really love to enjoy the different culture, to have a chance to eat the food in specific countries. Okay, we have countries from. Let me read out the country's name. Oh, from Saint Lucia. Where is that? Saint Lucia. I think it's near Africa. From Indonesia. Indonesia 哪里？叫印尼。Yeah. Okay. From Vietnam. Yeah. Okay. From where? France. France. Yeah. Okay. From Solomon Island. Yes. From Dominica. Dominica. Yes. In South America. Burkina Faso. Okay. From Japan. And El Salvador. El Salvador. El Salvador 4个字 over in South America. El Salvador. El Salvador? 萨尔瓦多。Okay, and from Nauru. Nauru 共和国 Nauru. And West Africa. 还有一个名字 I've never heard. Tuvalu. Tuvalu. And this is the longest. San Tome Principe. 什么东西？San Tome Principe. 那个圣多美普林西比。在Well, it's a country. It's a small country near Africa and West Africa as well. So you can get to see people. You can get to see students. They're all here in Furen. There are students here from a language center from our exchange programs. Okay, and they're very happy to show you their culture. They're very happy to share with you their food, the traveling spots. So I designed this worksheet for you. And it's a gold coin, okay? And this gold coin worth a lot in your final, okay? 好，所以是加分的 extra points, huh? Okay, but I really, I really love you to go there to just want to enjoy or experience this multicultural environment, not just for, the grades, okay? All right? 好，不要当学生不要那么功利。You have to do something, and so that you can remember your college life. Okay, so I would like you to visit, how many countries? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would like you to visit 5 different countries. They all have food, 就在那个 lobby, okay? And in the same day, maybe they will have like 7 or 8 foods. Okay, 所以你大概逛一圈就会逛完，就会 collect. You can collect those 5 countries. And so you will need to write down the country that you visit. Okay, give me the name. And you have to know where are those countries. Okay, the location, how many populations. So if you do not understand, you ask them. Okay, they are very happy to speak to you, maybe in English, maybe some of them they can speak to you in Chinese. Okay, they're all students in the language center, so they need someone to practice their Chinese. So you can do this interview and ask them questions, okay, about the populations. How many people do they have in their countries? Population. 台湾有多少人？多少？